Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be how to save money. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my entrepreneurs in the back. Listen, family, today's topic is gonna be based upon how to save money. Now, let me just say it straight up like this, y'all. Investing your money is gonna always be better than saving your money. All right? Let me say it once again, y'all. Investing your money is going to always be better than saving your money. Reno, what you mean by that? Let me explain. Okay? So, in terms of investing, look at that like a river that has a current and it flows. Look at saving just like a pond. It got algae, dirty fish, dirty catfish, dirty, whatever. Everything is dirty because it's staying in the same spot. It has no room for improvement. It has no room for growth. It has no room to operate inside of a current. Well, if money is a currency, why don't you have it inside of a current? Meaning you allow that money to make more money for you. That's a question for you to resonate on. However, I made this video specifically for people who are trying to save short-term for a long-term goal. Okay, let me say it once again, y'all. For individuals who are trying to save short-term for a long-term goal. All right, so I just want to go ahead and set the record straight in the beginning of this video. However, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all my tactics, okay? And something that I can actually prove that I've done, okay? So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get into the first way of how you can save money. So number one, it's going to be set goals. All right. Let me say it once again, y'all, louder for my entrepreneurs in the back. Listen, family, you got to set goals. One of the main things that I see people, who's trying to save money or trying to, move into a new apartment, get a new car, whatever they're saving up for, they don't set goals. All right. Once again, y'all, you must write down exactly what you're trying to do. Okay. Meaning, if you're trying to save up something as small as $500, right? Well, guess what? You got to if you get paid weekly, bi-weekly, you got to see, all right, after I pay all of my bills, what can I save up, right? After I pay all my bills, what can I save up? All right, cool. So if I'm trying to save up $500 and this is all hypothetical, but if I'm trying to save up $500 and if I can save $50, out of each check, all right, well, 50-50, that's 100. 50-50, that's 200. 50-50, that's 300. 50-50, that's 400, and 50-50, that's 500. So that's about 6 times that you've done that, right? 6 to 8 times that you've done that. And so what I'm saying is this right here. That's going to take you 8 weeks, all right, to save up $500, which is 2 months. You got to set the goals. This week, I'm going to save $50. The next week, I'm going to save another $50. And guess what? It doesn't matter how big the amount or how small the amount is. That's what you want to do. So what I need y'all to realize is you got to set goals, okay? The next thing, y'all, number 2, is going to be budgeting, all right? Budgeting. It's a lot of people out here trying to play big balling. It's a lot of people out here trying to act like they have more than what they really got, all right? That's our problem, y'all, especially in our community. What we do is we go out here and get a larger apartment. We get a faster car, okay, a bigger house, right? And we know we ain't making the money. See, this is why the rent place wants you to make 3 times your rent. This is why. Because a lot of people, they live beyond their means. Okay, so what I want y'all to realize is when you're trying to save up some money, you got to set you a budget. Okay, so guess what? Instead of paying for cereal that is typically $6, I'm going to get the cereal that's $4, right? Instead of paying for soda or juice that's on a higher shelf, I'm going to get the lower quality. I'm not saying you got to do this forever and a day. What I am saying is you got to do it for as long as you're going to save the money. Right? So you have to understand how to budget. You don't have to buy everything that's expensive. You don't have to buy everything that is top quality, right? Now, here's the thing. I do understand that some people have non-negotiables. Reno, I don't care what you say. I'm not going to use no rinky-dink soap. I get it. Reno, I don't care what you say. I'm not eating, generic brand soup or generic brand, chips. I get it. However, whenever you budget your money, if you don't want to lower the quality of what you're getting, then what you are going to have to do is you're going to have to sacrifice something. Period. It ain't nowhere around it, y'all. You're going to have to sacrifice something. When you're budgeting, you're going to have to understand that, okay, I can only allocate a certain amount of dollars, to this food. I can only allocate a certain amount of dollars to this type of soap or to this amount of soap, right? Budgeting, you don't necessarily have to cut down the quality, but sometimes you have to cut down the quantity, all right? Let me say it once again. With budgeting, sometimes you don't have to cut down the quality, but you may have to cut down the quantity of that quality, all right? So understand how to budget your money. Reno, how do I budget my money? Once again, whenever you go to Walmart, Kroger, Whole Foods, wherever you go to shop, well, guess what? Well, I'm going to spend this amount of money, meaning I put $50 here to this produce, okay? I got $50 here to this produce. I got $50, $40 here for meat, and the list goes on. But you have to budget your money instead of going to the store and you just, I don't know what I'm spending. I'm just spending it on everything. You don't have a budget, all right? You have to have a budget. That's the only way you're going to be able to save money, okay? Period, okay? So, get into the next one, y'all. Number 3, it's going to be this, family. You got to cut down your spending. Yes, sir. Let me say it once again, y'all. Louder for my entrepreneurs in the back. You're going to have to cut down your spending. You can't be spending money that you don't have. You can't be trying to keep up with the Joneses, all right? You can't be having unnecessary subscriptions. I know I'm talking to somebody. You got to cut down your spending, okay? Understand something, y'all. If you are making $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month, there's no way in hell you should be spending $2,000 a month, $3,000 a month. Well, it's basic math. 2,000 minus 2,000 is 0. 3,000 minus 3,000 is 0. That's why people end up being broke. All right? Why? Because they are spending way much more, all right, than they are receiving in. Okay, y'all probably heard me say this before, but again, you can't allow your output to exceed your income or else you will lose your income. Okay, let me say it once again. You can't allow your output to exceed your income or else you will lose your income. All right, and that's a very true statement because a lot of people don't realize that if you are making a certain amount of money, but you're spending, more than that, you're not going to be able to save. So what you want to do is, okay, cool. You know what, Reno? I make about $2,000, $3,000 a month, $4,000, okay? And the list goes on. But you know what? Instead of spending all the money I make, I'm going to cut out some of those subscriptions. Y'all know one thing I did, y'all? I cut out Netflix. I promise you, I cut out Netflix. Every time I turned around, y'all, I was getting hit with a new charge. I was getting hit with a new subscription fee. I was like, hold on, man, this is crazy. Okay? Until I realized, I said, man, you know what? You got to make a sacrifice. You're going to have to cut down these subscriptions. That's another one, y'all. They are getting you every month. They hitting you every month. You got to get rid of those subscriptions and unnecessary spending habits. If you are shopping, and you don't have no type of money for that shopping, but you have an addiction, which means your emotional feeling is what's controlling you to start spending money that you don't have, that's a problem. You have to acknowledge it, accept it, and then resolve it, which means stop acting off of that emotion. That's why you have to have emotional intelligence, okay? So understand something, y'all. You got to cut down your spending or else you're not going to be able to save, all right? Moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 4. It's going to be this, family. Automate your saving. Okay? Let me say it once again, y'all. Louder for my entrepreneurs in the back. Understand something, y'all. Automate your saving. So they have things like Acorns. And so what Acorns is, it's a app to where they allow you to invest into the stock market, which they invest for you. You can also customize it if you would like. But yeah, they have things like Acorn to where you are able to invest and you can put money into your own checking. It's like they do your roundups. Also, they put it to where it's recurring, so you can invest something as little as $5, every week. into the investment account. And then also you can invest as little as $5 into your checking account. They go ahead and take that $5 about your check, your account, whatever the case is. They go ahead and get it because they know that, hey, you're going to spend it. So we're going to go ahead and automate the saving for you. All right. And then I'm sure they got other type of, apps out there as well. But what I'm saying is I utilize Acorns as well. Right. So understand something, y'all. Automate your saving. Go ahead and put it, to where whenever you get paid, you got $5, you got $10 going to another account. Right. That's the only way. Okay, well, that's one of the most important ways for you to be able to start saving your money. You got to automate it. I read a book, y'all, called The Automatic Millionaire, okay, by David Beck, if I'm not mistaken. And so one thing that we forget to do as entrepreneurs, y'all, or just regular working class people, we forget to pay ourselves first. Can you believe that? We forget to pay ourselves first. You have to pay yourself first, all right? And so with that being said, y'all, as you're paying yourself, automate your saving. Automate your saving. Like, you know what? I'm going to pay myself so I can go ahead and put this in that saving. So I may pay myself $20 or $30. If you got it $100, okay, don't save what you're going to be digging back in your savings to get back. Right? So automate your savings. Get something like Acorns. Okay, that's ACORNS, Acorns. Set it up to where the money is just coming out. I guarantee you'll have $500 before you know it. Okay, so that's very important, y'all. Automate your saving. And so the last one is going to be number 5, y'all, and that's going to be earn more. Okay, let me say it once again, louder for my entrepreneurs in the back. You need to earn more. So once again, y'all, if you're working Uber, if you're working Lyft, I don't care if you're picking up pecans, selling cans, shoveling snow, cutting grass, all right, washing cars, detailing cars, any side hustle that you can do, buying and selling products, any side hustle that you can do, digital products, anything that you can do to make extra money and earn an extra income, do it. Why? Long as it's legal, all right? Long as it's legal. I don't need nobody to hit me up saying, Reno, you told me to do it. Okay, understand something, y'all. Make sure it's all legal. But the point is, y'all, you want to start earning more, all right? If you already got your job, figure out a way to get a second job. If you got 2 jobs, figure out a way to get a 3rd job. But once you begin to earn more, it doesn't mean spend more. No, I got to explain that to you as well. Don't spend more once you start earning more, okay? Earn more and then save more. So guess what? You got one job that take care of your living expenses. You got one job that, you use to invest into your business. You got another job the way you save. Or let's just say you got one job to take care of your living expenses, and then you got another job to where you're able to save. Okay? You're able to save and also kind of dibble and dabble and, and put money into your own business. But what I'm simply saying, y'all, is this right here. You have to put yourself in position to where you're able to earn more money. Once you earn more money, that doesn't mean spend more money. It means save more money, okay? And once again, y'all, saving is not going to get you rich unless you are making a whole bunch of money already and then you just putting it back, all right? Listen, y'all, saving would never get you rich. If you was able to save $500 every month, okay, for a whole year, that'll give you $6,000, all right? And let's just say you repeat that same process for 12 years. That's only going to give you $72,000, all right? Again, it's $72,000, but you have inflation, you got prices going up, everything going crazy, real estate market booming. Understand something, y'all. $72,000 is not worth a lot of money. And especially if it takes you 12 years to save it up, it's still not really worth anything. Like, it's $72,000, but it took you way too long, okay? It's people who make $72,000 in a month, in a day, okay? In an hour, right? So expand your horizon, understand that it's very doable. However, again, y'all, this video is made specifically for individuals who's trying to, save up short term for a long term goal. Like I said, like getting a new apartment, a new house, saving up for a laptop, saving up for whatever the case is. How to save money, y'all, okay? So I understand how difficult it can be, and that's why I made this video. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments social influence if you want to build up your social influence. Click that link in the bio and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.